to be humble, to be kind. It is a giving of the peace in your mind, to a stranger, to a friend, to give in such a way that has no end. We are love, we are one, we are how we treat each other when the day is done. We are peace, we are war, we are how we treat each other and nothing more.
The horses are specifically selected for their temperament. We have to have horses that are very willing to work and like to be around people and are careful around people. Some of the riders need a lot of input through their hips, which is where they get it because they're sitting on the horse. That means a lot of physical movement through their hips. Then it also goes through their back, their shoulders, right up through their neck and their jaw. That's how the horse can help them speak, because it's using all of those muscles and strengthening them. Definitely how to improve their posture, because it's using all the core muscles. The horse's gait alone will straighten out the rider because it's equilateral, so that the rider can feel that and eventually be able to feel it when they are walking as well, not just on the horse. If the horse does anything like shakes or even swishes its tail, your body has to be able to adjust to that immediately in order to stay on the horse. So our riders learn how to balance themselves, how to use their muscles to stay on the horse. And now you're in charge. You're in charge of that horse. You're telling this gigantic animal where to go, when to stop, how to do it, and the people that are surrounding you, you're taller than them. How empowering is that? Think of some of the other things that you might be able to control if you can control an enormous animal like that.
Martha knows how to get a lot out of the kids. She doesn't let anyone slack off or snow her that they can't do something. She pushes them. But she does it in a very gentle, knowing way.
Evan has a hard time with crowds and noises, so this is a perfect environment for him. If he's learned how to follow rules and follow schedules, and those things are helpful to him in staying focused on doing a job. He's so familiar with everything here, so he's very comfortable. I think it's really given Evan the opportunity to prove to people how capable he is to do things.
They're not just here to learn what to do here. They're here to learn what they can do in the rest of their life.
The horses need to be exercised, they need to be walked, they need to be fed, they need to be groomed, so it is about the horse. And she just happens to be a part of that equation. We're kind of sneaking in Lauren's work, actually, is what we're doing. She doesn't realize she's strengthening her core and improving her socialization skills.
For Isaac, the horse does become his legs. So with the wheelchair, he's not able to go into the woods. You know, he's a nature kid. That's something that the horse allows Isaac to do.
And tell me what it is that you see. A world that's full of endless possibilities. And heroes don't look like they used to. They look like you do.
I was shutting myself in. I was losing all of my relationships. I was a shell of who I was.
I was in Iraq for a year. I've seen a lot. I don't know anybody who came back the same.
Allow your shoulders to relax, and as you exhale, try to think of your weight going into your heels. And exhale nice and long and slow. Release that tension through your shoulders.
I'm a military guy, 4 years in the Air Force, 3 in the Army and aviation, and definitely saw some horrific crashes and people burning, and I just bury it in my gut until I'm in agony.
There's no rest. Even if I'm home alone, anxiety still, it's always there. Always. It just does not go away.
I took opera lessons briefly. I've tried everything, I can't breathe. I'm always holding my breath.
Horses are always alert, just like soldiers in a combat, because they're always fearing for their lives. He's gonna notice something way before I will. And somehow, in my mind, that is the most relaxing thing ever.
I'm learning how to literally breathe, and the horses are teaching me how to breathe. It's the trippiest thing I've ever experienced.
That's when it finally clicked. It took that mirror. I finally realized how damaged I was. I would have never been able to see that in any other way. No one ever saw me in the way that RJ saw me. And I never saw myself until I saw it in RJ.
When I started walking with the 2 front legs of the horse, like it was a person next to me, and I started walking in step and breathing with the horse, and it was great. It was like the most amazing thing. I mean, if that doesn't connect you to the earth.
Once I start breathing, my heart rate starts coming down, more oxygen gets to my blood. Once he picks up that I'm more relaxed, then he relaxes. And then usually they give out like a at the same time.
Treat each other when the day is done. We are peace.